Good morning, this is Marcus Brown bringing you today's market update. We start with the breaking news that Donald Trump has been elected as the 45th President of the United States. Yesterday's closing polls gave Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton reason to be cheerful. However, smiles soon turned to disbelief at around 2 a.m. UK time as a number of swing state results came through, with Florida, Ohio, Pennsylvania and North Carolina all turning Republican red. Declaring that the forgotten men and women of our country will be forgotten no longer, market movements last night were certainly something that will not be easily forgotten. The FTSE 100 experienced a rollercoaster ride, opening 145 points down, wiping some £37 billion off the value of the top UK listed companies. Yet the index recovered quickly to sit just 50 points lower. Indices across Europe experienced a similar phenomenon, with DAX and French CAC falling about 2%, whilst currencies were also subject to fluctuation. Japan's Nikkei sank 5% overnight, whilst Hong Kong's Hang Seng dropped by 2%. However, no currency bared the brunt of fluctuation as much as the Mexican peso, which dropped 13% to hit a record low. America, and indeed the world, now face a further period of uncertainty, with arguably the most powerful nation on the planet being headed by a radical right-wing billionaire who has threatened to build a wall between the USA and Mexico, whilst also calling for a ban on all Muslims entering the United States. As to whether these policies will be pushed through remains to be seen, yet with the Senate and the House of Representatives also falling into Republican hands, there is little to prevent Trump getting his own way. Meanwhile, the chance for a Fed rate hike in December has also grown ever more unlikely as a consequence of last night's events, as a period of prolonged stock market uncertainty is expected to persist. In other news, Marks & Spencer's are set to cut some 2,000 jobs as it looks to close 53 unprofitable branches overseas, along with some 30 clothes and homeware stores in the UK and an additional downsizing of 45 branches. In tech news, UK-based venture capital fund Scottish Equity Partners has raised £260 million for a new fund to invest in high-growth tech companies in the UK and Europe. In upcoming data, 10 a.m. UK goods trade balance is revealed, at 11 a.m. European economic forecast is released, and at 4:30 p.m. sees US crude oil inventory data announced. Thank you for listening.